Hey guys, welcome back to SuperMarcelWorld. Happy Halloween everyone, especially for today I made a retro review for Halloween 5 The Revenge of Michael Myers. The film picks right up after Halloween 4 The Return of Michael Myers, and it brings back Donald Pleasence, Danielle Harris and Ellie Cornell. It's not the best in the franchise, but I like it as well. What I like, what I hate, I'll tell you in this retro review. Here we go! The story. The film takes place 1 year after the events of Halloween 4 and it brings the characters from that movie back. Jamie, Rachel, Dr. Loomis and even Sheriff Meeker. Jamie is traumatized and hospitalized. She's still haunted by her uncle Michael. She has a telepathic link with him, giving her visions and seizures, and she has lost the ability to speak. Michael wakes up from his year-long coma and he continues his hunt for Jamie. And he takes out everyone who stands in his way. What I like, Danielle Harris. For a child actor, I'd have to say that Danielle Harris really delivers. I think she did a terrific job. She already did so in part 4, but even more so in this one. In this one, she's so heavily traumatized, and the way she plays it, and including her emotions, her fear and her sadness, you just buy it, man. You just buy everything. The finale. Halloween 5 might not be the best of the franchise, but it sure does have one exciting climax. Jamie's in the old Myers house with Michael. He's on her tail and she tries to get away in every possible way. She even gets stuck in a laundry chute and Michael's outside banging that knife through the metal. It's insane. I love the climax. I love the final sequence. I think it's a really good one. And just when you think that all hope is lost, Dr. Loomis joins the party. Michael, wearing the mask and wielding the knife this time around, is actor and stuntman Don Shanks. I really liked how he portrayed Michael. I think he really puts his own spin on it and he really holds his own. He's taller, he's broader, and he really becomes more menacing and more of a force to be reckoned with. Fun fact, Don Shanks will later on play the fisherman in I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. Mixed feelings. Dr. Loomis. You know, I'm a big fan of the character. I love it. And especially Donald Pleasence as well. I really think he did something amazing with the role. But I feel in this film they kind of pushed him too far. He was a little bit too far gone. He's totally up in Jamie's face because he wants her to help him find Michael because he has this telepathic link with him. He's up in her face. He's aggressive. And damn, Jamie is already traumatized beyond belief. She needs all the love and care and happy moments that she can get. And there's this doctor raging and foaming from the mouth in her face. Which is something I really never got. And his emotions get the best of him. And I get that he must feel helpless. And he must feel that this is all his fault. I get that. Also, he makes Rachel's friend Tina and her dog Max leave the clinic where Jamie is being taken care of. Yeah, sure. Rules, policy, no dogs or friends allowed after time, visiting hours, whatever. But if you know how traumatized that girl is, and if you see what kind of smile the dog gave her, she was so happy again. For just a moment, she forgot everything. She was happy with the dog and with her friends. And then Loomis comes in and he takes care of business and he makes them leave. No more happy thoughts for you, little girl. In the end, even Michael gets enough of Dr. Loomis's jabba jabba. And he slices his torso and pushes him through a window. The mask. The Halloween franchise has more ugly masks than good masks. It's sad, but it's true. And I feel that the one they used in this film isn't one of the worst, but it's not close to the original either. But it does have a charm of its own. Yeah, it has a charm of its own, and it's nowhere near as bad as the one in Halloween 4 or the ones they used in Halloween H2O. What I don't like. The two cops. In the beginning of the film we meet two police officers who inspect Rachel's house. The film never even hinted at having comedic elements in there whatsoever. And then these two show up. Suddenly we hear some cheap, weird comedic sound effects. As if you're watching an old comedy. I've never witnessed something so out of place in my life. The film is serious. The film is pretty dark. And then all of a sudden these two clowns show up and we hear all these weird sound effects that are really out of place. It's dreadful. Really. Rachel's fate. Now, I really love this character. I thought she was really beautiful and really strong. And she took care of Jamie. They were a duo. But you know, she gets killed off early on in the movie. Why? You know, I wouldn't have minded her die eventually, but so early on in the movie, no. That always kind of bothered me. But you know, in a way, it kind of gives Jamie this extra sense of helplessness and powerlessness. Kind of how you feel in Alien 3 with Ripley when Newt and Hicks are killed off and she's on her own again. And there's no way of beating the motherfucker. And it's kind of this way in Halloween 5, for Jamie at least. Everyone frickin' dies. And what's worse is, instead of Rachel, we get a bunch of new characters which are no way near as good as Ellie Cornell's Rachel. Oh, and another thing, another frickin' dog is killed by Michael. I hate it when that happens. I always say kill everyone and their grandma, but never the dog or the cat. Yeah, the cult. Everyone always hates Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, because of the Thorn stuff and him being part of a cult, and I hate that as well, but it's this movie, this fifth movie, that started that whole mess. Suddenly Michael has that symbol on his arm. The symbol can also be found in the old Myers house on the wall. There's a mysterious man in black who also wears that mark, but they don't really give you any more than that. You're wondering, who's the man in black? Why is he wearing that symbol? Why is Michael wearing that symbol? They're in together on this. What's their relationship? You don't know. So the writers of the sixth film largely had to do something with it, even though I personally would have ignored it. Or there is a way to erase it, which I might share some other time. But anyways, yeah, I never liked that, and I think the film would be way better without. Most magical moment. To me, it would have to be the final part of the movie, where Jamie's in the old Myers house with Michael, Dr. Loomis joins in. It's terrific. It's the three characters that are most important, and they battle it out. I think it's a nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat climax. I love it. Did you know? Clown costume. The film's poster features Jamie in her clown costume, but she doesn't wear that costume in this film. She wore it in the previous film. Also, the mask is not the mask they're using. It's the mask from the original. They also used that picture in the fourth film, which isn't the mask he wore there either. But still, it's an awesome poster. Just incorrect. The mask. Originally, Don Shanks was about to wear the mask from Halloween 4. And thank God that never happened, because we already have one movie with that mask, and it's terrible. The mask, not the movie. So yeah, the mask did not fit him, and they had to make a new one. And say what you will about it, but I think it has a charm of its own. Pumpkin opening. As the films before, this film also uses a pumpkin in the opening credits. Only instead of slowly closing in on it, this time it's sliced and diced with a knife. I love it. I like it. Overall, Halloween 5 might be the installment that made the franchise stumble. It would be the sixth film that would have the franchise fall flat on his face. But this one kind of made it stumble by using the whole thorn sign and the man in black and the hint of him being a part of a cult. I never liked that, but on the other hand, the film isn't terrible. Sure, there are some things that I would erase, but overall, I think it's an enjoyable sequel. Danielle Harris is great, we get another taste of Ellie Cornell as Rachel, even though it's short. Donald Pleasence is back once again, and Don Shanks really delivers a solid Michael Myers. I thought it was pretty intimidating. And the mask, like I said, it's not the best, but it does have a charm of its own, and I like it. The kills are alright, they're not terrific, but one is a real shiner. There's this brainless, car-obsessed douchebag by the name of Mikey. And Mikey got taken care of by the other Mikey. At first, Michael pisses him off by scraping a rake across the back of his car. So Mikey gets really upset and he gets out of his car and he's really angry. But the other Mikey doesn't really care. He takes that rake and whoosh, puts it in his forehead. Great times. I love it. There are some storylines and character choices that really leave me scratching my head, and I usually don't pay much attention to that in these kind of films. You might even say it kind of goes with the genre in most cases, but in this film some of them were a little too lazy for my taste. Like Rachel's sudden disappearance gets shoved aside by Tina saying, oh, I guess she went to her mother's place, her parents' place after all, something like that. Yeah. Suddenly, without a note, with a record player still on in the house. That's kind of weird, isn't it? And another thing is later on, Jamie's really upset and terrified as she's crying, and nothing or no one can comfort her. And she has one friend left, and that's Tina. And Tina decides to go party and have sex, because that's way more important. Yeah. Really? Or how about this one? It's never explained how Michael survived all the gunshots from the ending of Halloween 4. But hey, they never explained that before, so why start now? Well, you could say that the old man where Michael faints and the old man takes care of him, you might assume that the old man was kind of a doctor, or he managed to get the bullets out and stitch the wounds and he kind of nursed him back to health. Maybe? On to the rating. I give Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, 6 out of 10 Dr. Loomises. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. How do you feel about Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers? Let me know below how you feel about the film. I wish you have a terrific, happy, bloody, creepy Halloween. Let me know what your plans are. Are you going trick-or-treating? Are you going to watch a bunch of horror movies? Which ones are you going to watch? Let me know. If you have the time, hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to see what I'll do next. Or check out some of the other videos, which you kind of might like, you never know. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next time. Bye!